everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please excuse the mess behind me and the mess of my hair. I was going to wash it yesterday, but I came home from work and I was like, nope. So I am just here, just chucked on some dry shampoo and hope for the best. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my 12-hour shift makeup. And it's literally this, what I'm wearing right now. It's the most minimal thing I could wear. I mean, the most minimal thing I could wear would be nothing, but, you know, at the same time, this makeup, I can get it, I've got it down to a T. I can do it in 10 minutes or less. Actually, I've done it in 8 minutes before, so that's fun. And it's literally like, I mean, my base is still pretty much the same as it always is, but then other things modified, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video is going to be long if I keep talking, so yeah, gonna straight into it. Also, it's not all drugstore. So if you want to change it out with drugstore things, do that. Okay, so the first thing I'm actually going to do, and I usually do this like way before I put my makeup on, is use a moisturiser. This is the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturiser. I used to use this a lot. I'm not going to use a lot because, you know, I'm just like to make makeup on. I had a tube of that moisturiser before, and I used the whole thing up, and then I started using something else, and now I'm sad that I bought it again, because it actually is a really good moisturiser for the daytime. Okie doke. This is where, you know, I would usually have like 15 minutes in between. Wow, why can't I never open my palettes? Using my chocolate orange palette by I Heart Revolution as my mirror, because I've been using this palette a lot recently. So, usually, well, I have actually, and this primer is my favourite primer at the moment, and actually I think of all time, because I never usually like a specific primer, I just use one because I use one, like, you know what I mean? But this Too Faced Hangover RX primer actually does something, and I take about a pump and a half of this. Ooh, it wants to bubble up. Ooh, I just lobbed that behind me. I'm trying to put it in my makeup bag that's next to me, like that, and I just put it mainly in my T-zone where I get oily. See, my problem is I get oily, and makeup likes to fly off my chin. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what my face has against my chin, but you know, that's just what's happening. I was actually testing, and it might be this that's actually causing the problem. This is the B priming souffle, like it's the elf flawless putty or whatever it's called. But it's got such a weird texture. I'm just gonna put this where I have like the majority of my pores, which is like my cheeks and my nose. Because it probably is this putty that's actually making everything slide off my face. On my chin. I don't know why it's my chin and nowhere else. I do actually really like that primer. So, my foundation routine, I'm just going to say what products I use now on my base. I got my, yeah, just checking I've got everything. So my base, my foundation hasn't changed since I got this foundation about 2 weeks ago. So that 3 weeks ago, was it 3 weeks ago now? I think it was. So since 3 weeks ago, I haven't stopped using this foundation. It's the Stay Naked foundation by Urban Decay. I'm in the shade 20NN, if anyone's wondering. It does slightly oxidize-ish, like the tiniest bit, but it still matches me somehow. I don't know. And actually today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Eye thing in the shade, what shade am I? I'm like the lighter shade. I think it's ivory, but I can't actually see it on the tube. Oh no, it says ivory. It says ivory down the bottom. But I'm going to use up my chin to like add extra coverage. And recently I've been testing out the Revolution loose powder. This is in light pink, but they didn't have light yellow or translucent. So, I mean, it's not really pink. It's the slightest tinge of pink. But I have also I actually was using before the Too Faced Born This Way powder. I've used so much up of this though that I'm scared I'm gonna run out really quickly. And I've got a Rimmel Match Perfection loose powder, which I've almost run out of as well. Like, what is it with loose powders? And me running out of them. Who knows? Right, so I'm going to apply. I use a, where did it go? Oh, there it is. I use a sponge just because it's easier. I'm going to speed this process up because you've probably seen me put foundation on, other people put foundation on a million times over. So cue the little speed up process. Okay, my base is on. I don't know why coverage never stays on my chin. I don't know, but I thought this foundation looks like as natural as foundation can get. I mean, it still shows through. Like I've got a mole there. I've got a little weird mark I've always had there, and oh, actually, this mole here. I've got quite a few moles on my face actually. Well, sorry, but it just sits nicely on the skin. But to enhance that, I've actually been using the Revolution Hyaluronic Fix, well, the Hyaluronic Hydrating Essence Spray. I'm not sure if you can tell how much I love this, but I use 2 setting sprays. This isn't really a setting spray, but I use 2 sprays. And when this runs out, I'm going to start using my Mary Radescu spray. But this just helps to bring back moisture in your face and take off the powderiness before we put actual setting spray on. And the bonus, it smells like pink grapefruit, which, because it has pink grapefruit extract. I've seen a lot of people use like skincare mists over foundations to like make the foundation look more like skin, which I feel like actually that works. A lot of people use the Mary Radescu spray for that, but I had this lying around from when I ordered it off Beauty Bay to try it out as a skincare product, but actually I prefer the Mary Radescu spray and it's cheaper. It's cheaper per like mils. I mean, this is like £6 for 100 mils, whereas that one is, I think my one is £11 for 236 mils, which is like over double, and it's like cheaper. So, you know. And then I go in with my eyebrows. I've actually just been using, oh my gosh, you can tell how much I love this, it's beaten up. The Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 4. I didn't like this at first. I don't know why, but I absolutely love it now. And literally this is all I do to my brows is like put this on. I feel like once this like sort of runs out, I'm gonna get the 24-hour brow setter because I've heard that that's a lot better for keeping your brows in place. I mean, I do this to put colour in my brows, but so I might get a cheaper brow product. Actually, I'm really intrigued with the Maybelline brow tattoo, and I was gonna get that and then have the brow setter over the top so that I have like my brows look good, but we shall see. We'll see if that works. Then I go in with the Maybelline Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I've had this since like January actually, and only recently have I started using this every day. And I'm gonna have to get another bottle very soon, I think. I mean, I can't tell. I think I'm up to about there. But I have been using this every single shift and every time I go outside. So that's that. I hate the smell. But you know what? I find that this actually helps. If I don't wear this, my base comes off. Well, not comes off, but my base just doesn't look good. And between this and the Urban Decay foundation, my base stays on primer, so that's good. Right, so then I do mascara, and this is my second tube of this in like 4 months. I love the stuff. You have to replace this mascara every 3 months because otherwise it just looks disgusting on your eyelashes. And recently, in the last like month, I have actually bought a new one. But yeah, this is mainly lash sensational and waterproof. I love this mascara. I don't want to use anything else. I still have my Benefit Bag Out Bang mascara, but I don't use it because my eyes water way too much to have a non-waterproof mascara. I'm gonna speed this up actually because it. Well, you'll see why. It takes me forever. Oh, actually, before actually, let's not do that because actually, I want to talk to you. I don't wear eyeshadow on a daily basis to work because one, I don't have time. I literally only have like 10 minutes, not even that, to do my makeup in the morning. This is an exception because I'm talking. But also, if I put like concealer on my eyelids, it takes me longer to do my eyes. And also it creases no matter what I do. I do sometimes put eyeshadow on my eyelids. Well, where else would you put eyeshadow, Zoe? That's a bit of a stupid thing to say. And I always get mascara here. Ignore that, ignore that. We always get it there. I sometimes do put a bit of eyeshadow for my crease if I have time. Like some mornings I have 11 or 12 minutes, and I would rather spend that time putting on eyeshadow than doing anything else. So, you know. I feel like my skin just looks like skin right now, which is amazing. That's the sort of look I want to go for. I do blot throughout the day. When I go to the toilet, I go to the toilet like 4 times a day at the moment, and at work, which I used to never go. So, living my best life. I always use like the tissue that's in there, like the paper towels to like blot, which is probably not the best thing to use. It blots. Oh, right now I'm using the Too Faced chocolate Soleil bronzer. Look how look, this is all like peeling off. That's how like I've almost I mean, when this video is going up, which is literally the day after I'm filming it, it's September. I bought this in October last year. I don't know what day, but this is my first high-end product, and guess what? I'm still using it almost a year later. So we're moving on up in the world, and actually I'm still in love with it, and I still use it every day because it's my favourite bronzer and I don't want to use anything else. Need a bit more bronzer on this side. Yeah, it looks a bit dark on camera, but look, it still doesn't look like I've used any of it. I mean, of course I have, because you can sort of like around the outsides. I don't think the pan was fully like up to full to the brim, so maybe I have. Oh, it smells so good still. It's been almost a year and it still smells incredible. I don't even know what. Oh, it's got two. Wait, I thought it said it had a 2 month. It's got a 12-month expiry thing on the back of it. Not that you can really see it, but and it's still good, so I'm still gonna use it. The next thing I use is the Benefit Gold Rush blush. For every day, I like this blush. Don't get me wrong, it's not my favourite blush shade that I could have picked up a better shade. This is the one that I wanted, because I hear so many people like rave about this shade, and I really wanted it. It's not like it doesn't show up too much on my skin, but it shows up enough to like to give me some like colour in my face. I mean, but now it'll do, that'll do, donkey, that'll do. And then I'm just trying to find my brushes. Oh, where's my other brush? Oh, it's there. For I've got 2 more steps to go. One step is the cookie highlighter by Benefit. Oh my god, I love this. I love this highlighter. This highlighter is amazing. Like, I tried it out in my last video, and look at it. I haven't stopped wearing it since. Like, it looks like it doesn't. It's not glittery or chunky. It does have some shimmer to it. It's not that bad. I probably should put the other like spray on over the top of like this so that it looks a bit better. Why am I using this now? That's my question. Putting some in my inner corners. I don't always do this because I don't always have time to find my brush, but and the last thing is not something I do there and then of doing my makeup, but when I get to work usually or on my way, I don't wear lipstick. I've made the mistake of wearing lipstick to work in the past, and by about an hour in, my lips are so chapped, so dry, that I want to put 10 layers of lip balm on. So I just go straight in with the lip balm. This is the Burt's Bees Vanilla Beam Vanilla Bean Lip Balm. This is incredible. Oh my god. Comfort over anything else. Actually, I've still got foundation on my lips, so it looks a little weird. You know. Oopsie. Try again. That's better. There we go. And that's literally my work makeup every day. Some days I will put eyeshadow on, like I said, but yeah, that's literally it. Natural, but still presentable. Well, there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed my 12-hour shift makeup routine. Sometimes I take my makeup off halfway through the day. Like I've only done it once, but that's because I was crying about a patient. But you know, here we go. But this usually lasts me all day. I blot twice usually throughout the day. And by the time I get home, my makeup looks okay. Like I could blot my face, maybe apply a bit of foundation powder, and leave the house still. It looks good. So, you know, chuck on some lippy and go. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. So, bye.